Just got done with my property exam 10 minutes ago. No wait, no break. I'm going to give you the post exam talk and lessons right now. Heck, I'm still pumped up from it. Whew. Thrill ride. It was fun. A lot of adrenaline pumping. As you know, if you've taken a law school exam, hey, it's whew. I love this kind of stuff. Because we're in the coronavirus pandemic, spring 2020, and I got to keep saying this because maybe somebody watches this 3 or 4 years from now and doesn't know the situation. But took the exams all at home, online, and I actually loved taking exams at home. Man, I really got to be myself. Like when you take an in-class exam, you gotta be all quiet. Shh. You gotta put your backpack down all quiet, and sit down all quiet, and everybody next to you, everybody's quiet, and all this nervous energy in the air and all this different stuff. Like it was just me and my own energy, and I had my shirt off, just some shorts, barefooted, like I was a freaking gladiator, like a boxer, UFC fighter about to go into a match. And I was just pumped, just saying woo to myself the entire time while I'm taking the test. See, I'm unique in my own way. That's how I pump myself up, talking out loud to myself, talking to the computer screen, talking junk to the test. Like that's how I compete. That's how I challenge my competitors. Even when I was younger, like I was the most vocalist person on the court, on the field, whether it was to my competitor or even just to my teammates, complimenting them. Like I'm always vocal, I'm always talking. So me being quiet it's not really me. It's not really my energy. So taking it at home was actually beneficial to me. And just to be locked up in the room and just be in my own energy, I enjoyed it. Probably not going to have another opportunity like this, even though I am taking a summer class, but that's contracts drafting and risk analysis, which it probably won't be like a real final, like a property or contracts exam final. But come this fall 2020, we'll probably be back in class. So, I mean, I had this opportunity again, but I enjoyed it. So let's get into how I did and how did it go? How do I feel? Contracts 2, it was what I anticipated. It was 50 multiple choice questions, and my time and strategy worked well as far as me gauging the number of questions I did per 30 minutes. And as far as me following the steps of reading the question first, then reading the fact pattern, and then pulling out the rule of law, and then using it to the answer choices, that worked. But I feel like I can get faster. So these next semesters, I need to really get even more intense, more discipline to focus on multiple choice questions and getting faster at it. Like I was doing it throughout the semester and I was timing myself, but I need to time myself even faster and just kind of put myself in that time cruncher even more, because you feel it when you're in the exam. But if we're doing it enough throughout the semester, when we get to the exam, it's like, all right, easy peasy. But as I was in the exam, it was like, ooh, like I felt it. And I was like, okay, come next semester, I just need to tighten up on it. But overall, I feel like I can get an A, especially with this huge curve law schools are giving, especially like my law school, due to the coronavirus right now. Like I believe like the curve is like between a 3.7, 3.9. So hey, the curve can be in my favor. But this property exam though that I just took, ooh, hey, through a ride as well. I feel like I did good enough to get a B. Hopefully it can rise up to an A. I don't know. But I feel like I answered I only answered 5 questions. Half answered 6. Timing, it was tricky because the timing that I gave you, it worked, but again, there were like 3, 4 parties in the fact pattern, so it was just a little off. And I'll just share this with you guys. It's one thing about this law school grind, or just being a lawyer. Period. Like, if you're not prepared and if you don't come correct, like when you get to a case, get to a deal, like if you're not prepared, boy, this thing will expose you like no other. I mean, expose all the holes in your preparation, all the holes in your strategy, all the holes in your game. And it was definitely no different with this test. No, I did not get exposed like back in spring 2017, fall 2016 when I was first in law school and I can barely put a paragraph together and analyze it. But for some of the questions, it wasn't well organized. Now, you saw the questions that I had in my property exam video. That was organized. Yeah, the time crunch wasn't on me. So yeah, anybody can do an exam when the time crunch is on them. It's like, heck, anybody can probably get a 180 on the LSAT if there was no time crunch. And anybody can probably put together an analysis on a law school exam if there's no time crunch. But when you in that time crunch, baby, it's a whole different animal. It's a whole different ball game. So some of it was like a blur. It's like I'm just zooming through it like. So sometimes I was on the timing and I was using like my phone, and sometimes I wasn't. It just all depends. So that's another thing that I need to address come future semesters, is putting myself more in a time cruncher throughout the semester versus just waiting until the exam to do it. Yes, I was timing myself throughout the semester, but not as intense. So I need to get more intense. I need to get more disciplined with it. But overall, I definitely didn't bomb anything, so I'm good in there. So hopefully I can come out with this semester with a nice 2 A's, 1 B, 1 A, 2 B's. I mean, I'm definitely not getting no C's, D's, or F's. Definitely not bombing them like I did back then. So overall, hey, we'll take it, and it's just all about improving. What can I say? Like I'm super obsessed in improving and just chasing after this better version of myself. Like I feel like I can improve. Like I've improved leaps and bounds, but I can get so much better. Like now that I have the questions, because it was a take home, so like I have a copy of it, like I'm gonna go back over it and redo them and just see where the holes were. Like I'm just so obsessed with that. Like I gotta like just improve. It's not about, oh, I was wrong and oh my gosh. Like nah, just like I just want to get better. And I don't mind being wrong. I don't mind, messing up. But it's all about improving, and we're just gonna take it up 100 notches. I can't wait for my summer class, and even come fall 2020. Like I said, I'm gonna bring a whole different approach and revamp some things. And I'm just glad I got this experience and learned. I said that I wasn't going to record the week to week for fall 2020, but I don't know. I'm gonna think about it, because like I said, I'm gonna revamp some strategies academically. We'll see though, but I got more content that I want to do in the fall to replace the week to week. But that's a different video in itself. I'm gonna do that next week, just to tell you guys what's next for the channel and the content that I'm going to create in. But just wanted to give you my post-exam talk lessons. And hey, we're moving on beyond this rematch, baby. So we did it. Hey, glad you guys were able to witness it. You can see the whole journey from back to fall 2019 every week, and every week from spring 2020. So glad and honored to share it every single week. And like I said, I'm gonna keep improving. Like I want to just keep grinding and keep improving, no matter what. So more to come, more to show. Let's keep dominating, baby. See ya.